on the road all the time, but now in the winter months, you know, I'm in my 70s, and these long drives kind of get to me after a while. So the last couple of years I've been staying home, and you know, just to kind of keep my chops up, I've been volunteering to go to, you know, there's a few retirement homes in our out where I live, and I called them up. I said, hey, would you want me to come and do a little concert for your residents? They went, yeah. And so I've been doing that, and it's been kind of fun. And one time I did it, I played and it went well. You know, nobody left. They were all in wheelchairs. Get around.
Don't get around much anymore.
I finished doing the show, and I was packing up my stuff, and you know, the woman that's sort of in charge of booking things, she came up to me. She said, oh, Al, that was great, and thank you so much for being here. And I said, oh, my pleasure. And she said, I wonder if you could do me one small favor. I said, sure, what's that? She said, well, we have a resident upstairs. His name's Roy, and he just loves music. He's just crazy about it. But he was feeling under the weather today, and he didn't come down. Like, if you just went up and said hello to him, it would probably really make his day. I said, well, I'm gonna do better than that. I'm going back out to my car, and I'm getting my guitar, and I went up to his room, and I go, hey, Roy, how you doing? And he says, oh, you're the guy that's playing downstairs. And I went, yeah. He says, they say you play blues. I went, yeah, I do. And he says, I hate blues. I said, well, this is going well. I said, what kind of music do you like, Roy? And he goes, I love country music. And I said, well, you know what? I play the blues, but I love that old country music. And I started naming off people like Webb Pierce and Merle Haggard and Hank Williams. He goes, oh, Hank Williams, I love Hank Williams. So I played him a couple Hank Williams songs, and we got along just fine. And then it was getting late, and I said, you know, Roy, listen, it was really nice meeting you and nice playing for you, but I got to get going, but it was nice to meet you, and I hope you get better. He looked at me, he said, yep, I hope you do too. Hank Williams song. We'll do this for Roy. Acting smart, I went and broke my lover's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They put me off the Georgia main, like me to a ball and chain. Heard that low, some whistle. So alone I share the blame. I'm a number, not a name. Heard that low, some whistle. I heard that low, heard that lonesome whistle. I heard that lonesome whistle. I heard that lonesome whistle.